Afterwards, Moses and Aaron went to Pharaoh and said, "This is what the Lord, the God of Israel, says: Let my people go, so that they may hold a festival for me in the desert." Yes, I think Mike Weiner and some few other people have answered why. If you want to go search for those videos, but why? At least to give Pharaoh a chance to obey, and to show even this small request, because it's not really that big of a request. He won't take to show how much of a jerk he is. Anyway, Pharaoh said, "Who is the Lord that I should obey him and let Israel go? I do not know the Lord, and I will not let Israel go." Well, it's like, who is this guy? Then they said, "The God of the Hebrews has met with us. Now let us take a 3-day journey into the desert." 3 days. The desert to offer sacrifices to the Lord our God, or he may strike us with plagues or with the sword. But the king of Egypt said, "Moses and Aaron, why are you taking the people away from their labor?" So he knew who Moses and Aaron were. Because, Moses would have been adopted into the royal family, and they probably did figure out who his real family was. Go, get back to your work, whatever their work would be. Then Pharaoh said, "Look, the people of the land are now numerous, and you are stopping them from working." That same day, Pharaoh gave this order to the slave drivers and foremen in charge of the people: "You are no longer to supply the people with straw for making bricks. Let the people with straw make bricks." No, with straw for making bricks. Yeah, to people with straw to make it. Let them go and gather their own straw, but require them to make the same number of bricks as before. Do not reduce the quota. Why would he do this? Would it be like, okay, they're complaining? Well, guess what? You're not doing get out. You're doing work harder. Complain now. And, you think Moses is going to save you? Don't. No, he's only going to make your work harder. Also, here's another thing. Usually, this is how Egypt works. But actually, during the Ramsite time period, you have to have someone representing your group to go to Pharaoh. Usually, this person was high up in the Egyptian social strata, which Moses would have been. So if this was all made up nonsense by some guy after the Babylonian exile, how on earth would they possibly know the Egyptian customs of talking to Pharaoh if Persia was ruling over Egypt? Why have Moses adopted by Pharaoh's daughter? What if he got pagan ID? That doesn't make him look good. That makes it, look possibly bad to some people. Why not have him be this secret underground guy who's been rebelling against Pharaoh this entire time and has been sneaking around, and then finally... Anyway. But yes, they are lazy. That is why they are crying out, "Let us go and sacrifice to our God." Make them work harder for the men so that they keep working. No, make the work harder for the men so that they keep working and pay no attention to lies. So Pharaoh probably doesn't even think this guy exists. It just thinks, you're probably thinking, no, Moses just wants to go out in the desert with these people because they want a break. Something. And also, ancient Egypt in the Bible is Dr. Folk. He is a Egyptologist and does live streams. I don't remember, Saturday night or something, where he will answer questions about ancient Egypt and the Bible. So if another time you want to go there, because this is an apologetic channel, this is just we're trying to point people to other people who are better at me than explaining things, and also trying to get people to think more. Then the slave drivers and foremen went out and said to the people, "This is what Pharaoh says. I will not give you any more straw. Go and get your own straw wherever you can find it. But your work will not be reduced at all." Yeah, Egypt was so evil. And then there's in the comments where like Israel is fleeing, and he said God wasn't good for killing all the Egyptians who were about to like commit something probably pretty close to genocide and bring back anybody who survived back to work them probably even harder as slaves back in Egypt after they escaped. It's like God was wrong and evil for killing those poor soldiers. It's like, dude, do you not understand what was going on? It's like saying the Union was evil for attacking the Confederacy. It was basically a lost causer, but for Egypt. Anyway, go and get your own straw wherever you can find it. And think about how hard that will be. Because if there's someone watching or sees them just collecting straw and it's their straw, they probably chase them off or kill them. But your work will not be reduced at all. So the people scattered all over Egypt to go get their stubble to use for straw. The slave drivers kept pressing them, saying, "Complete the work quota of you for each day, just as when you had straw." The Israelite foremen appointed by Pharaoh's slave drivers were beaten and were asked, "Why didn't you meet your quota of bricks yesterday or today as before?" Yeah, do these Egyptians sound anywhere close to being the good guys? No. Then the Israelite foremen went and appealed to Pharaoh. "Why have you treated your servants this way? Your servants are given no straw, yet we are told, make bricks. Your servants are being beaten, but the fault is with your own people." Pharaoh said, "Lazy, that is what you are, lazy. That is why you keep saying, 'Let us go and sacrifice to the Lord.' Now get to work. You will not be given any straw, yet you must produce your full quota of bricks." The Israelite foremen realized they were in trouble when they were told, "You are not to reduce the number of bricks required of you for each day." When they left Pharaoh, yeah, that was just like a little bit of rewording what was said before. Anyway, saying, yeah. They found Moses and Aaron waiting to meet them, and they said, May the Lord look upon you and judge you. You have made us a stench to Pharaoh and his officials, and have put a sword in their hands to kill us." You know, a lot of times, number one, when he tried to save the Israelites, and like, why are you beating each other? Are you going to kill us? Now he's being accused of trying to kill them. Does this drive the Israelites wanting to get out more? Like, let's pick up weapons and rebel against Pharaoh? No. It doesn't. The only one that gets them out of Egypt is God. The Israelites do absolutely nothing besides whine a lot. Yeah, that makes totally sense if you're to make up a book. Make yourself look like you did nothing at all for your own deliverance. Like, did they go, or did Moses go and inquire of the God and did this awesome thing? No, God just showed up in a burning bush. And Moses like, please send someone else. Did they, after the more bricks, like pick up weapons and fight the Egyptians? No. No, they kind of just dealt with it. Anyway, next Saturday will be reminding them that yes, he is going to deliver them from Egypt.